Hello Capricorn, welcome to WhiteFoxAlfred. This is your bonus solar eclipse reading. How has your March been? I'm sure you're probably feeling different now compared to what you were at the beginning of the month. So the solar eclipse is actually in less than 2 hours time. I'm filming this on the Saturday. Although I understand it will be, if you're watching in Australia, it will be maybe first thing Sunday morning, or New Zealand even. So Capricorn, we've got the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands so far. So it's looking very positive. Interesting. What else do we have for Capricorn? So we start off the reading with the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you feel strong in your current position. You know what you feel. You know what you want. A period of indecision has come to an end. But you don't necessarily feel like you're creating a legacy. I feel like this choice that you had in the past was to do with your legacy. And what was, like, whether it's, I feel like it's potentially you had a new business idea and it's taking you away from your current career, from your current standing, which was going to produce long-lasting wealth. And now there's an uncertainty. It's still here, but it's in reverse. So there's an uncertainty. You're not 100% sure whether it will lead to that. And then you've got outcome, choices and decisions, and problems. So I feel like you were focused on the outcome of this business, of this situation that you're contemplating, that you now feel like you've made a decision on. But there was in coming to this decision, you were very outcome focused. When, to me, the Ace of Wands is very present. This hand is only here right now. In a moment, it will be gone. And the wand will be floating there and then falling to the ground for you to pick up. Or for you to take it whilst it's still there. And I feel like you have taken this one. You feel like you were mulling over, well, what will happen if I take this one? What will the outcome be? What will the problems be? What does Capricorn need to know about this new decision? I feel like with this, the present nature of the Ace of Wands, it's more asking you to pay attention to the, I know it sounds so corny, but pay attention to the journey, the process, and living a life where you feel more spiritually aligned, where you feel more consistent with your heart and what you feel and what you desire, and knowing what is the right thing for you to do, is a constant adjustment. Every single day, that middle path is slightly different to the left, to the right. And that middle path is what you are balancing at the moment. That's brilliant. There you go. You're balancing the physical and the spiritual. And you're being very slow in this process, which is the right way to do it. Good things come to those who wait. And I'm not saying wait in this situation. I'm saying take it slowly, step by step. Rushing things, making things happen fast, means they also end fast. It's like a firework. And you feel that in relationships. The relationships that you have, the loving relationships that you have, that you feel this rush of energy, and this person really lights you up. But then it's that feeling is gone just as quickly. Sometimes it takes a few weeks, sometimes a few months, but it often starts and ends in a very fiery way. Whereas the relationships that start off a bit more slowly, and you take your time and you consider, like, I feel in my heart that this person is right for me, but am I ready for this? Do I want this? These are the sort of Knight of Pentacles decisions that you've been making about this new business proposition. Will this bring long-lasting success? And the answer is only you can really decide that and find that out as well. It's not necessarily a decision of yes, this will bring success, and then you just walk forward and who knows what will happen. It's more about every single day you make an impact on your environment, and that has an influence about whether that leads you to success or failure. And failure is no bad thing either. You still learn stuff along the way. It just means you have to do something else, which will later bring you to a success of some sort. So I feel with the Temperance card here and the Ace of Wands, I feel like this is your with the Pentacles here, you're aligning this. You're aligning what you're doing in your career with what feels good, rewarding, and has meaning. Has a spiritual meaning to you, has a way of connecting you to life, to nature, to God, in a way that the way that you haven't really felt before. Oh, beautiful. So you've got the Angel Gate with cleansing, protection and blessings, along with insight, with magical tools, writing and starcrafting, yeah. So journaling is really going to help you at the moment. What is it that, whatever it is that you're considering, write down your feelings, write down what you're feeling and the questions you're asking yourself about this next stage, and allow those emotions to come out onto the page and for them to stay there. You don't necessarily have to force an understanding or force an analysis of your emotions. I think, for me personally, I've always understood my emotions much easier when I allow them to just be shared. And then in the process of sharing them, whether it's verbally or written in a written form, the understanding comes with it. It's like, oh, okay, I see that now. I couldn't see that before, but now I'm saying it out loud, that makes sense. And you can do this in a writing form, and I feel like this is what this is guiding you to do, and it's going to cleanse the uncertainty in you and allow you to approach each decision in a stable fashion. In this Knight of Pentacles way, very sure, very certain, stable, and committed. When you understand how you feel truly about a decision, there's the doubt is accepted. And when the doubt is accepted, is given space to be there, you can still make a decision. You can still be doubtful about it, but you feel certain that you feel sure to do it, and you also feel certain that you have a few doubts about it, which is completely normal and very human. I think it's very healthy to have some doubts, because we are not all knowing creatures. You know, we're not all knowing. We're not gods. You know, we are simple human beings that have very complex emotions and feelings and experiences. And all we can do is live every day as it is and accept what is there. I think one of the things which is very human is the contradictions that we live in our lives. We do one thing and say another, believe one thing and do another. One thing is true, and yet we're still doing something else which is also true, which somehow contradicts it. So there's a further truth there that we don't currently know that joins the two together. Maybe there isn't. Maybe both can just coexist. Anyway, Capricorn, thank you for being here, and let me know in the comments what it is that you're creating, what it is that's going on for you right now. I always love to know and love to hear what's going on. So yeah, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next week.